Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the third part of our system of equation in this module. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to solve linear system by substitution. Now, there are two cases in order to solve by substitution. Case number one of the variable has already been isolated. What does that mean? That means that x and y, one of them in that equation is already by itself. Now, let's take a look at example number one. So as you can see, I got my equation 1, equation 2 here. Equation 1 has already been isolated. Which letter? The y. Y has already been defined to equal to something. What is y equal to? Y is equal to 2x plus 5. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to use these 2x plus 5. The fact that y is equal to 2x plus 5, we're going to substitute these 2x plus 5 into the y in the second equation. And that's where the substitution comes from. Okay? Now, what happened next is you're going to eliminate the y completely. So the equation number 2 is going to go like this. 3x plus parenthesis. Why am I putting parenthesis? Because that's where the substitution comes from. So now it's going to be 2x plus 5. Because that's what y equal to. And we're going to follow equation 2 equal to 10. So the y no longer there. I replace it with 2x plus 5. Now, these doesn't have any multiplication in front except 1, so we can go ahead and get rid of parentheses right away. 3x plus 2x, that's going to give us 5x plus 5 equal to 10. After that, you solve for x. Subtract 5 on both sides. 5x is equal to 5. This is multiplication, so therefore divide both sides by 5. X is equal to 1. Now that we define what x is, it's much easier to solve for y. X is equal to 1. Substitute it in one of the equation into what letter? Into the x. So the first equation is much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite these. So it'll be y equal to 2x plus 5. I only need 1 because I'm solving for y now. But the 1 is going to replace the x because I know what x is already. So I'm going to erase this. And instead of 2 times x, it will be 2 times 1. And then you're going to get y equal to 2 times 1 is 2 plus 5 is 7. Now, write your answer properly. X come first, so 1, comma, 7. So this is your x, this is your y, and this is the solution to the system. Now, if you want to make sure that you do the question correctly, you can go ahead and substitute it back, or you can go to Desmos, graphing calculator, and just type in this function there. And if you pinpoint that point of intersection, it should give you 1, comma 7 as well. Alright, so this is case number 1. Okay, now moving along. Example number 2. None of the variables have been isolated. What happened is not a perfect world, right? Where now you don't really see this, right? There's no x equal 2 or y equal 2. It's just straight up an equation, right? With x and y. Well, look for the one where you can kind of solve for one of them. So I'm going to pinpoint equation 1. So I have x minus y equal to 3. What I'm going to do is go ahead and add y on both sides. Now, negative y plus y, that's cancel out. Now I isolate, right? I only have x by itself on the left-hand side. 3 cannot be combined with y, so I'm going to leave it like that. 3 plus y. In other words, 3 plus 1y. Now I know what x is equal to. X is equal to 3 plus y. And this one, I got it from equation 1, so therefore I'm going to substitute this into my equation number 2. So now let's take a look at equation number 2. I have x plus 2y equal to negative 6. So I'm going to go ahead and substitute these. X is equal to these already. So substitute this entire expression into that x. Moving along. So x plus 2y equal to negative 6 is going to turn into parenthesis 3 plus y plus 2y equal to negative 6. Now all I gotta do is solve for y. Again, nothing in front, so just straight up combining like term. This is technically 1y, so 1y plus 2y is 3y, so 3 plus 3y equal to negative 6. Subtract 3 on both sides. 3y is equal to negative 9. After that, divide both sides by 3. So these cancel out, y equal to negative 3. Hold on, we're not quite done yet. So now go back and substitute to one of these and solve for x. So we know what y is, right? Now I'm going to substitute these into my first equation. So originally it's x minus y equal to 3. I know what y is now. Y is equal to negative 3. I'm going to put it there. Be very careful. Do not put just one minus. It's a double minus here because you have a minus already. So it'll be x minus negative 3 equal to 3. A minus and a minus become plus. So x plus 3 equal to 3. Subtract 3 on both sides. And therefore x is equal to 0. So my complete final answer is 0, negative 3. And that will be a solution to that system. Thank you for watching.